Breaking news! Hollywood's golden couple just got exposed, and trust me, this story will make you question everything you thought you knew about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Forget the fairy tale, forget the perfect marriage brand. The unsealed court documents reveal a side of them that is darker, calculated, and downright ruthless. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain, and what you'll hear will change the way you see them forever.
For months, the story was simple. Blake Lively, the misunderstood star, standing up to her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni. Ryan Reynolds, the loving husband, rushing in to protect her. That's what the headlines told us. That's what Hollywood wanted us to believe. But the unsealed documents? They say the exact opposite. Blake wasn't the victim, she was the mastermind. And Ryan, he wasn't the supportive husband, he was the attack dog. Together, they built a smear campaign designed not to protect anyone, but to take over an entire film and bury the man who dared to stand in their way.
Late 2023. Blake forces Justin to sign what she called a safety letter. Sounds noble, right? Wrong. That letter wasn't just about safety. It was the key to the kingdom. Overnight, Blake gained power over edits, rewrites, even marketing decisions. Justin, the director, told friends he felt like a captain being held hostage. And when Ryan Reynolds stormed into a production meeting and screamed at him, that wasn't about protecting Blake. It was about breaking Justin down piece by piece until he had no choice but to surrender control. And here's where it gets ugly. According to the documents, Blake and Ryan weren't just scheming behind the scenes. They were leaking to the press, weaponizing the media to control the narrative. First up, TMZ. Suddenly, HR complaints magically appear online. Coincidence? The documents say no. They trace those leaks straight back to Blake's camp. Then came Ryan's move, feeding stories to the Daily Mail, painting himself as the script's savior. Hero Ryan swoops in to rescue a story written by a woman based on a book by a woman. The arrogance is unbelievable. Legal experts even say he may have broken Writers Guild rules during the strike. But Blake and Ryan didn't care. Truth didn't matter. All that mattered was sticking Justin with the label of toxic while they rewrote history and the movie on their terms. Justin's team wasn't sitting quietly. Behind the scenes, they were fighting back. And fighting back came with a staggering price tag, $9 million. $9 million spent on crisis PR just to keep his name alive while Blake and Ryan's smear machine ran wild. Every day brought a new attack. One day, Justin was a bully. The next, he was accused of romanticizing abuse. And here's the sick twist. Those campaigns, they came from Blake and Ryan themselves, the same people who were running the movie's marketing. Justin was contractually forced to promote the very content being used to destroy him. Imagine being silenced, forced to smile, while your career is set on fire in real time. But Hollywood loves irony, and the very weapon Blake and Ryan used, public perception, turned against them. The movie's marketing flopped. TikTok lit up with backlash. Survivors called out the promos as tone deaf. Blake's dismissive interviews went viral. Suddenly, people weren't asking, is Justin the problem? They were asking, what the hell is wrong with Blake Lively? And when the court documents finally went public, the fairy tale shattered. The so-called victims were exposed as the aggressors. The golden couple? Nothing more than power players hiding behind charm and PR spin. So here's the truth. This was never about justice. It was never about safety. It was about money, power, and control. Blake and Ryan weren't saving the movie, they were hijacking it. And now, the whole world knows. Hollywood wants this story buried. They want you distracted by the next shiny scandal. But If you believe the truth matters, if you think power players should be held accountable, then don't let this die. Like this video, share it, and subscribe. Because the game's not over, and we're not done watching.